Good day. Welcome back. I'm Dawn Duvall with Shelley Stamp. We are going into our next video where I'm going to show you how to use designer paper or your pattern paper to create a greeting card. What we're going to do is we're going to start out with a base of cardstock, which is 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4.25. Now you can cut this down, but what I thought I would do is show you what the regular base side card would look like. And then we're going to remove, we're going to line this up at 3.25 on our paper trimmer, which is going to leave us an inch left on the front of the card. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with pattern paper. So now instead of doing 3.25, let's move it back so we have a little bit more room. Let's move it to, let's see, if we move it to 3, that might give us a little bit more. So let's move it at 3 inches and we're going to cut that off. So technically, if you don't want to use the 8.5 by 5.5, then cut a piece that is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And then what we'll do is I've scored it at 4.25. And as you can see, I have this little flap here. And then I'm going to use this for another piece of something else to do with the card. So then again, this is a very simple way of doing this. You're going to cut a piece of designer paper or pattern paper. This is cut at 3.5 inches by 5.5. So what you want to do is you're going to add this, and you can. I've left this a little bit longer, so I can move this over. Now you can have this set up however you want. If you want it to be the full card, then just line it up even with your card base and add some adhesive. If you want to have less showing on your flap, then you can do it like that. And then once you glue it down, your card's going to open and see both sides. I'm going to make this with this being my front of the card. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a border right there, but I'm going to line it up from top to bottom. And then when we open the card, then we're going to see the back side of our paper. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and you can either put the glue here or on the back of your paper. I'm going to add it to the back side of my paper, and you can do it either way. And I'm just going to put a small strip down. I don't want to go too far out because I want to be able to move this. All right, so we're going to put a small strip there. I probably put a little bit too much glue, but that's all right. So using your liquid glue is going to give you the ability to move it where you need it to go. So I'm going to line it up from top to bottom, and I want to leave a little bit of a border, not much, about like that. And then I'm just going to hold this down, make sure it adheres. And actually, I like to pull it up so I can see. All right, so there's the front of our card, right? Isn't that simple? So there's another way, and then you get to see, whoops, see, now I've got a little bit of glue in there, but that's all right. We're gonna put our white sheet in here. So then the next thing we're gonna do is decorate our card. So this is the nice thing. Now you can add ribbon to this if you choose to do so, and you can do that before you add this. I'm just going to use one of our Spotlight Nature dies, and this is in peach. This is pumpkin pie. This is peach pie, and then I'm using a smaller circle for our sentiment. And I'm going to use the peach pie um, ink for my sentiment. Now, most of you probably aren't going to notice this, but this is, look what I did. See the green things right here? Those should be going up in this direction, but I don't think anybody's going to notice that. So I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, so we're gonna make this. We're gonna stamp the sentiment. You're so kind, and this is from. Let's see. Now this is being recorded in 2025, and this is from the right words from Stampin' Up that just came out in our 26 catalog. All right, so we're going to stamp that right on here in peach pie. Now you can do, now of course I pushed too hard, right? So make sure you don't do that. One thing is nice is our paper is two-sided. So we're just going to line it up again, and we're going to place our stamp and push down, and I'm not going to give it as much pressure as I did before. All right, so there's our sentiment. And we're going to leave this out because I'm going to stamp. Let me do that now. And on this one, I'm going to put thanks so much for thinking of me. And that's what we're going to place on the inside of our cardstock. And this is a 4 by 5.25 piece of basic white. All right, so let's close that up. And then we're going to take this piece here. I'm going to just add some liquid glue to the circle. And I'm going to place that on my designed circle. And then we're going to add this with some dimensionals. Let me pull those out. And then we're going to put some embellishments on here. Pardon me. And you can place, whatever you feel like. Now I'm going to do, since it's a circle, I'm going to do 3 dimensionals. All right. So I'm just going to lay those right there. I'm going to pull this in. And this is where if you want to put some twine or ribbon, you can do this underneath before you add your dimensionals or however you want to attach it. And then I'm going to attach it right there in the center. All right. And now I'm going to add a few of these embellishments. And these are neutral adhesive back sequins. And this is kind of like a bronzy, and I thought that might look pretty. So I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm just going to add a couple of the small pieces here. And I'm going to place, and they always recommend that you do them in 3s and do it kind of like in a triangle order. So I'm going to place 2 right there. And then I'm going to bring this one up. Actually, I'm going to put that down. I'm going to bring a little bit larger one. And I'm going to place that, let's see, I'm just going to place it right there. And that way it kind of stands out. All right. And then the next thing that we'll do is add our sentiment to the inside of the card. We'll go ahead and put our adhesive down. All right. And there you go. There's our center, pardon me. And we have our card. So there's another way that you can create cards using your designer paper as your card front. Now, if you want to bring it all the way over to the edge, you can. You want to make sure that you put your white piece on the inside and move it over enough so it's not going to be seen. But there again is another way that you can use your pattern paper to create cards. All right, I hope you've found this to be of interest, and I'll have a link below if you're interested in any of these supplies. And again, thank you so much, and I'll look forward to you in the next video.